I feel like, based on what I've seen so far, a lot of the matches are going to be... I mean, we're still basically in pools. Half of yesterday was taken up by the other Good 8 Squad Bandits event, so... Oh, nice. Oof. So yeah, I don't know how much of this is going to be particularly competitive. God damn it, my shit isn't working. Alright. God damn it. He could have killed there, but it doesn't matter. Bad combo. You know, I've played some Bison, but I have not... Things like Akuma Demon Flip or Bison Psycho Rising are not things that fit into my Methodist, my imagination of how you're supposed to play. They're like some weird alternative workaround to playing the game. I don't do them anywhere near enough when I play those characters. As a result, I have no idea from personal experience how abusable Psycho Rising is if you just do it right. I'm still of the opinion that bomb is better than not bomb under all circumstances, basically. I prefer EX bomb to not placing it at all. Mathematically speaking. See, like, how bad is that? Not that bad. I don't know why you wouldn't delay tech there. Zangief is not good at shimmies, so... Even if Zangief, like, full, like, jump over, cross-up, splash, he can't actually walk back and shimmy you most of the time. And Zangiefs don't really neutral jump in that circumstance. Some of the other grapplers are a lot better at shimmying. It's always kind of weird that... And it's not like Zangief really... I mean, like, Zangief has Headbutt, which in some circumstances can hit you as a delay action, but that's not really how they apply it. God damn. Woo! Yeah, he should have died. Done. Alright. Next. There's always so much to do. I have so many things that I want to do, and there's so little time in the day. There's so many Street Fighter 6 projects, and then I haven't made a fucking video on my channel in, I think, over several months. 2 months, probably. The last video I did was my fucking talking about 100 line. Which I'm neglecting to follow up on in any capacity because I hate them. I hate anime fans so much. Any degree to which I've expressed my hatred of anime fans, it's not enough. It's more. I hate them more than I hate them more than even I could understand. Stand fierce into Sonic Blade or Cross or whatever it's called. Crouch strong. Light Vagabond Edge.
You know my man is really holding it because he's got not only the tattoo flags, he's got it on his clothes. So like that's crazy.
So just in case the symbol ripped off the shirt, he's got a
The only thing that Kimberly is not like absolutely adept at punishing all the time or as hard as possible in terms of corner defense is jump out or delay jump out, but everything else you're taking a massive risk. Kimberly is like one of the only characters that like her quote-unquote low damage output belies the fact that her combos achieve value in every other way that a combo can to like the nth degree. They have super strong Oki. They've like any non-drive rush starting combo has massive drive gauge generation. They all have insane corner carry. I'm personally of the opinion currently that all Kimberly actions involving bombs should be double bomb setups in the corner. Choosing the correct double bomb setup basically allows you to negate the vast majority of defensive options and techniques that exist in the game, and if you have the proper conversions, the reward per resource spent is better than doing single bomb setups. Mix is stronger. That's the most important part, is that the mix is stronger and the defensive options won't get you out of them. But also the combos are literally better. I don't think that Kimberly players always use the best combos that she has available to them. Actually, didn't know that Frozen was playing Kimberly. And he's just doing shit. Wow. That's another thing that I feel underrated with Kimberly. Every fucking Kimberly does, like, the elbow drop when they forward jump, like, 70-80% of the time. An underrated aspect of Kimberly is her jump arc plus the hurt box on her... Now, he didn't use jump medium kick here, but the hurt box on jump medium kick is actually fucked up. Like, there are plenty of instances where other characters could get anti-aired out of their attempt at a cross-up jump that Kimberly can't. I've tested them side by side a bunch of times. Her just straight cross-up jump is really, really strong. Another thing I feel like they don't abuse enough. Even Luke players understand like the inherent power of just cross-up jumps at a place where the opponent can't realistically anti-air. Ooh, that was rough. There's not a logical reason to, like, other than the fact that drive gauge is kind of questionable in how much it's worthwhile for Guile. See, that should have been Tatsu. I don't think the standing reset is good. This is another thing that's confused me about Kimberly players forever, especially when you're close enough that the Tatsu knockdown will get you the corner anyways. It's not like the Tatsu can, like, whiff. It's not like the combo will drop if you do the Tatsu ender. It does more damage, it does more corner carry, and you get, like, an actual knockdown instead of this shit, which, if you do a shimmy or you go for an immediate throw, Kimberly doesn't really have the tools to stop them from getting out of the corner in the way that she might if she had more control over an actual knockdown. But yeah, Higuchi well aware of the fact that the only thing Kimberly can't punish super hard is jump outs. If you do like delay button, delay jab or something, all she has to do is like a little walk back, stand fierce, eats that shit up.
Whatever's up there is not that important.
That's what I'm saying.
Ay, ay, ay.
Well, like, what do you think about it?
I'll tell you full shot.
Here we go. Back to the matters at hand. Crossover versus
Full shot.
to start it off.
That's good shit.
I'll tell you what.
I'm so sick of this specific matchup. I think... No, he couldn't have killed off of that unless he raw confirm. No, I don't think he could have killed off of that. But again, this is one of those instances where I like the bomb setup, but... One... Okay, here. I could show you the math for it, but... Now, I did these calculations a while ago. I haven't gone back to mapping out the characters since then. But I am of the opinion that that's good. But if you're at full drive gauge, especially if the opponent's almost dead... what's the route that he does to get... Okay, I just fucked it up. I feel like that's better. All things considered, extra, if you're at full drive gauge and the opponent's almost dead, the more resources you put into getting an extra damage would have given him a significant amount more super gain. Would have put his health bar at, like, here, which is, like, much more threatening space. Close enough for... You could probably get to the point where a throw could threaten to kill. Or go for some kind of weird reset. Especially there. Like, that plus drive reversal, which is a great way to control the space in the corner. What did he drive reversal? Okay, he... Kind of a gamble in that circumstance. But yeah, if he had done that driver's extension, he'd be dead. He would be dead here. And his drive gauge would be like here, but it doesn't matter because he would have won.
The measuring stick. Give that lady in the back. Got out of her chair. Is that what it is? I don't care how he was wrong.
That was a crazy.
And also, again, I don't like... I just think the bomb is so strong if you really apply it. Like, bomb lets you do all sorts of shit. You can just hang out in neutral and then just get a free skip in. That is, if you don't already hit them with something else, with a random YOLO, like, Psycho Crusher or something. You get a lot of free reign to fuck around with Psycho Rising around them when they have the bomb on them. Your buffers and, like, stoppages of their offense get much stronger because you can just buffer, like, Crouch Strong into EX Psycho Crusher. And, like, if you ever land a button on them, like, let's say you just get, like, Walk Up, Crouch Medium Kick, you can just go into, like, the Heavy Bomb plant. It'll, like, explode on block. It'll be plus.
Just imagine if people in the real Street Fighter world are calling them beating slice.
I don't think
I just think Bomb is better than any other mid-screen Oki you can get. Even... Yeah, so... I would rather see them do EX Bomb when they have healthy drive gauge off of lights. Weird combo. Here, wait, what was that? Okay. This is doable. I mean, fuck, he's not that far off from CA just killing. CA might kill here on Akuma. Damn. I hate that so much. I hate when that happens to me. Alright. Weird. Should have been Stand Fierce, medium punch, heavy Tatsu. There's no point in, like, changing up your combos. It just, like, the defaults are just stronger. Delay strong, walk up throw. I just feel like Psycho Rising, every time I see it, it just looks so strong. I never abuse it enough, and I don't fight that many Bison players. Because I don't do ranked a lot, and none of my peers are Bison players, but it just looks so fucked up. It's like insane to not abuse it more. Oof. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Woo! That was fantastic. I think he could have just left this at punish counter and then linked low forward into a better combo, but ooh. What did he confirm? Or was it a... No, he confirmed, but it was a out of the air hit. It happens. See? Like that shit. Like, the bomb is on them. If you get a hit, it's still on them. You can just skip neutral forever. I don't know, it's just... Like always put the bomb on. Like, you can be a lot more cautious about how you pressure after the bomb is on, because it plays the game for you to an extent, but... Really? Fascinating. It's just so cheap! Hover over them, EX. You just 2 bars, skip neutral. I don't even think you can drive reversal it like you can with some other EX neutral skips. Here, wait. Block, drive reversal, immediately. Fucking bullshit. It's so cheap. Alright. This. Bam, medium bomb. He did light bomb. See, that's the thing. When you do that juggle, you can get medium bomb, which gives you... There's not a major difference, but it allows for some other meaty setups to be done, because the... Oh, wait, he did do medium bomb. Because medium bomb is the one that allows for this meaty overhead. Wait, hang on. Is that... I feel like I'm insane. Hang on. I feel like I am losing my mind. Was this always the case? He can do stand jab into EX Psycho Crusher? Was that always the case, or was that changed with... I know they sped up his other Psycho Crushers, but... Did they do something with EX Psycho Crusher or stand jab? I did not think that you could do... any of his lights into EX Crusher. Am I just stupid? Has this always been there? Last fucking year? I really feel like... I don't know why, for Akuma specifically, out of all the characters, because Guile's Sonic Booms are like... I feel a lot safer to DI, just because the way that he's structured, you're more incentivized to walk backwards before throwing booms, and also they recover faster. But maybe there's a difference in the hurt box or something, but I feel like DI is particularly effective and, like, desirable against Akuma's Fireball game. Maybe it's because there's a lot of, like, other buttons he may do that could get DI'd, but I only ever see DI work against his fireballs. It's not like I see a random DI and it hits like Akuma doing forward heavy punch. That's always just the thing that I feel about when I think about Akuma's fireball game is I'm like, yeah, but like for him you're gonna get DI'd, and then, like, the risk-reward is, like, kind of shitty because of that. That's why I don't think that he's a Fireball Zony type of character. I mean, I said that not long after he came out in the first place.
Keep the damage though. Keep the damage though. My man is bleeding out here.
Because, like, he, as a character, does not want to walk backwards before he throws fireballs. Because he doesn't want to lose that ground and constantly be, like, backing off. He wants to get to the corner. All of his big damage comes from, like, crouch strong, stand fierce, and the corner.
There we go. Completely true. Daigo calling out the wrong thing. Crossover taking that opportunity to run the offensive gambit, but it works out.
For some reason, I don't think of Daigo as, like, an Akuma player in the current game state. When I think of the Akuma players, I think Shuto, Kawano, and, you know, some of the others, like some of the non-Japanese players, but... And then Shuto and Kawano play they use, like, basically the same set of tools that Akuma has. Whereas I don't... Watching this, I don't think that Daigo plays the same way. Again, CA kills, so... Oof. Medium kick, but then... This is still... They still have not fixed this, and I still hate this. He probably buffered this, but he wasn't expecting the screen freeze that comes from Drive Rush. So, he buffered it, like, during the screen freeze, and as a result, he would have had to input it again here after the fact. They still haven't fixed this. It affects everyone. It affects me as much as it affects these guys. It's stupid. I don't like it. I don't know if there's a good solution to it, but it's fucking annoying.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Once wake up, from the crouch jab to the crouch medium kick,
Hang on.
Wake up,
Kind of weird combo.
crouch jab to the crouch medium kick, then the spin to level 3.
I don't know. I mean, it makes sense.
White lead on the board, and now
I just don't see that very much. I guess it's because they usually aren't landing low forward into that, but... Drive rush, whiff, jab, medium kick, fireball. Like, that's just weird shit. Alright. Alright. I need to, like... I get distracted by, like, when players use tools that aren't part of the sort of meta that I imagine them, but the specific moves that they're using... and the placements of them are less important than, like, the bird's eye view. So I'm going to try to... Okay, here, I would have preferred EX because... I would have preferred this target combo into the EX because he could have gotten the corner from it. But again, like, I'm focusing... This is... The reason why I get distracted by this instead of focusing on the much more important, like, how they apply, how they move, what decisions they make are... Because this is, like, where the majority of my work is done. That looked punishable, but awkwardly. Woo. See, like, that was faster. Like... Fireball, delay, wait for something, forward dash, walk back. That's weird, like, that's interesting.
They don't get to play their game too. They're like, man, I typically get to do whatever I want, but these bones are in the way. I'm usually on the ground doing all this stuff.
Damn, son!
It's always very impressive. Like, the confidence that you have to, like, execute an autocorrect flash kick, especially when in this game Guile doesn't have the crouch walk that he had in 5. Autocorrect flash kick, and, like, you're confident that it won't go the wrong direction and get you killed. I don't know. Might have been able to kill. Rashid's like level 2 combo routes in mid-screen are kind of weird, but I think he could have killed.
Pretty insane.
What is Mario gonna do?
That's exactly what I was thinking about. Even if he does succeed jumping over Guile, that flash kick is gonna bounce him off the other side of the wall.
If he just randomly does a flash kick, he could have won, but if it happened to be at the right time.
On the ceiling, back dribbles into the lava pit. He's OD. I'm telling you, bro.
It's science.
It's science.
We'll try to go with it. It's science.
It's science.
You know, walk up, footsies interactions. What did he whiff punish?
We'll try to go with it, though.
Okay, yeah. Okay, pretty much burnt.
Ah, the burnout is on the table when the wall is right there. Trying to
Wow,
get it
punished.
like a fight back. A little delay there. Definitely looking for a flash kick. Okay, I'm out. I am out.
Ugh, I'm trying to jump back in there. Please run for Mario. Oh, no way.
No. Okay. I mean, he was basically, after the burnout, he was just like, jumped out of the corner, but he was still underneath pressure the whole time. Not really able to play his preferred sense of neutral. Fucking stay connected. Fuck you. Oh. God damn it.
That's what I literally thought.
Okay.
It only makes sense.
He's stuck like that.
Stuff like art, think he would have.
So this is... So Higuchi stays his ground, walks a little forwards, and is staying at the footsie's range, not walking back and fireballing.
Stuff like art, think he would have the
Backdash, or dash. It's possible he's trying to like stay close to avoid Rashid like just going full screen and then charging whirlwind shots or whatever. I'm not sure how this matchup works. I don't play these either of these characters.
It only makes sense.
He's stuck like that.
He's stuck like this. Actually, there are a lot.
But I feel like the whiff punishes and the neutral interactions have really been favoring Gachikun so far.
Completely understand. But that flash kick though, they're a lot older now. The knees can't handle that. I completely understand. But that flash kick though.
I don't think Guile has ever been, like, weaker than people say he is, but it's obviously statistically, like, clear that he doesn't win that much major shit, so... I always feel, iffy about any change made to the game that nerfs Guile, because I'm like, he's not...
I completely understand.
I don't know.
But that flash kick though,
Like...
they're a lot older.
Before the season changes, he would have been able to do a sweep and do a side switch here, but they removed that.
But that flash
He's one of the characters most hurt by that universal change. Him, Zangief, mostly Zangief. Who else?
you know that bad boy hurt. That though.
Who does random sweeps?
So since he's stuck in place,
Kick though. You know that bad.
But yeah, again, he's like walking forwards, walking backwards, playing footsies, losing the footsies there.
you know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Even if he's in front of the door and like he has a tie to shoot, that door is smoking. You know what I'm saying? Even if
I do find it surprising that Guiles aren't EXDP'd more when they do this, when they do, like, flash kick, forward dash, and a drive rush, because, as you probably know, there's no way for him to... There's no practical way for him to avoid getting DP'd there, especially for Rashid, who has the easiest input for it. And it's like, it's not like Guile does anything else. If he does, like, medium flash kick, forward dash, it's pretty obvious what he's gonna do. I'm just surprised they don't wait to see the green react and DP it more. There are some situations where characters do shit like that I'm like... How many instances? Guile has another one off of back throw where he'll do like back throw, drive rush, bazooka knee, but if you neutral tech and you wait for the drive rush and you EXDP, it's pretty consistent.
Thing, man, he can't even put his baby on the floor. The baby's.
Why's kicking a baby?
Okay, so yeah, he threw like one fireball after the whirlwind shot whiffed. He's not throwing any fireballs. He's like walking forward and stuff, losing charge.
Oh no.
Like he doesn't like the fireball game here.
Oh look at that. Here we go.
Put him on my lap.
Oh no.
Junior, no!
back heavy punch, but he's not like committing to drive rush cancels just to force mix. He wants clear hits in the footsies.
Gucci, no!
Gosh, he's still alive. Charge it. Oh, wait a minute.
That's fine. That's less fine.
Is that a cow?
Oh, lucky. Damn.
Every time, bro. Pocket, no.
Whew.
Just count on the knockdown.
Okay.
Parry on the
That
way
works.
up, I like it. Also, I'm such a big fan of the changes to parry.
That's interesting that he's doing this now. Like, not point blank, light flash kick, forward dash. He can, if he's pretty close when he does a light flash kick, he can forward dash and get like a pseudo meaty throw. I don't know if it works if the opponent walks back immediately after getting up or not. It's not like very stable Oki, so I understand why most guys don't do it most of the time. They usually do medium flash kick into whatever.
Parry on the wake up, I like it.
But it's interesting that he does this walk forwards and then does like fierce into this, which you can't really convert with anything, even if it does hit. It's just I don't know, just attacking the drive gauge, I guess. But he had full drive gauge, so
Changes to parries in this game.
yeah, I'd love to know what the rationale for this is.
Yeah, big one first.
So okay, this is an interesting spot. So he's here and then he does backdash, I guess for the sake of a shimmy, but if he backdashed, he wouldn't have been able to throw a parry for a tap parry, and he would have still gotten hit by an EXDP, or EX Mixer.
Yeah, big first. He's like, man, you want to be that much about Saudi? I'm like, yes, I do. Like, I think it's working. Also, slow call out there.
I mean, it's hard to, like,
Wanna? Yes, I do.
pick his brain. Like it's hard to sort of apply too much reason behind a player that's losing the matches, so...
I think it's working. Also, slow call out.
Like, if I try to imagine what he wants to be occurring, maybe he's just wrong, because he is losing, but...
Tap carry gets blown up by the overhead. Gachiko dashes up to try to close the distance. Puts himself in burnout.
Yeah, that's bad.
Still has his corner positioning. You know Gachiko's gonna try to close
Okay, yeah.
puts himself
He likes that now.
He still has his corner.
I guess it's to attack drive gauge, but he likes that. He likes staying fierce into Sonic Cross.
Late one from Cross, by the way. The time on Gucci was pretty good. Not until this point, though. I don't think he has a choice. Joe,
He fucked up there, but yeah.
either that or he tried to bait. He used it early normal to like bait something out and then try to press a button out. He had his.
Oh!
Oh,
Nice.
he did it. He committed. He had his shoes untied the whole time, Steve. He was ready.
My shoes are always untied.
And now he's throwing fireballs.
This penny is mine. Oh my god. He can do this, Steve. He can oh no.
Whew. Crouch jab, hit a hurt box. That sucks. And he's still doing it. He's still playing in this way. This is his rationale. He's not throwing booms. He gets into this footsie's range.
Oh yeah. Ladder
And he's looking for big hits.
right now. You can tell.
Oh, midair.
And converted this time and a push to the corner. Oh no. Everybody get in the basement.
Ooh. I don't know if that was even intentional.
No. Everybody get in the
He accidentally perfect parried? I'm assuming it was an accident because he got hurt for it.
Oh, Rasheed, don't get out of the basement.
But it said reversal, so I think, like, he must have input something for it to be a reversal.
Everybody get in the basement.
It's not like he could have accidentally input one of his special moves.
Oh, Rasheed, don't get out of the basement.
That was weird. I don't know what happened there. Alright, that's it.
I can see that. I can see it.
Another side, 'cause I was talking to
Okay.
Did stuff too? That's crazy.
I know it's right here. You got stitched up too.
No EXDP. Well, you don't always want to, but no.
Okay, thank you, Gelato. Hit
Okay.
blood with the knockdown. Oh, that stand medium punch so far.
Oh, we got the Ryu too. Yeah.
I'd also love to know for the Ryu players when they choose to do medium Hashigeki as opposed to light. Medium is still -6, right? I'm not tripping. They didn't... Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the reason.
Oh, we got the Ryu too. Yeah.
Oh.
He could have and probably should have converted that. You don't have to be close enough to do Hell Stab. He could have done Crouch Strong.
Take a reset. No. Yo, wake up, low forward.
Ooh, weird. This is fun. Ryu has a bunch of combos that are all kind of about the same value proposition. I think there are... I'd have to go back and look at my notes. I think he has better corner carry routes. Because, yeah, he doesn't get true Oki off of this route. I know you can do this and then get a pretty safe Denjin storage after this combo, but I think he's just confident about the fact that he won't challenge his meaty, that he can keep using the drive rush to slide in, which makes sense. It's still not... Oh, wow.
Oh, careful. The layup to the wake up.
Wait. What was this combo?
Oh no, the delay after the...
Why didn't he do stand fierce, back fierce, heavy donkey kick, DP? Would have done more.
That was so good. Be careful.
That's done. What? Just, like, run away. I don't know. You can just, like, Tatsu or something.
What? That was so brave.
Woo! Yeah, I guess he likes that, but... Oh, and Zangief Bellado neutral techs here, which actually gave him legitimate Oki. Sometimes you just get rewarded for the fact that, like, the opponent doesn't know the nuances of the route that you choose, or the Oki that you get. I feel like Ryu players benefit from that a lot. Like, the players never know whether or not and what the risk reward is on, like, Oki off of, like, light Tatsu or medium Tatsu from different ranges. Or if he lands, like, an EX Fireball, a lot of the times he can't drive in fast enough to get a meaty throw. Oof. The way this game is designed, you don't see a lot of, like, forward dash and shit like that. That's, like, very Street Fighter V stuff. So it's always fun when they actually do it. Woo.
The armor, he clips the startup ending Walker.
Ending Walker does a lot of this, like, walk around, random backdash. I mean, okay, what could he be backdashing? I'd imagine it's Stand Fierce. Stand Fierce, but it's like... Yeah, well, that's where it was placed. I want to see where he backdashed previously. And if it was in a range where he couldn't have just walked back from a Stand Fierce. It's about... I think that's the intention. It would also work against forward heavy kick, or... But there's other tools against forward heavy kick. I think that's the intention. Yeah, see, that's the better corner carry route.
A little bit of drive to make it sure. Stand line kick, wait a minute. He was looking for a reset. Ending Walker instantly backdash, reading the SVD. Kick, wait a minute.
He does this a lot. Okay, so mashing backdash here is just regular, good counter Zangief strats. Just mash the shit out of backdash. He hits you like 3 random hits that don't convert into anything. Peak matchup knowledge. Again, kind of a weird combo. It's like... He could have another drive rush, stand fierce, back fierce, heavy donkey kick, DP. I think it would have killed, even on Zangief. Nice. Wait, what did he whiff? Damn. Oh, forward heavy kick, yeah. Big whiff.
wish I had that kind of clarity when I played fighting games.
Alright, I've been paying attention to Ending Walker this whole time. I haven't been paying attention to Bellato's attempt at counterplay of it. Back fierce into Denjin storage on block is what? I'm pretty sure it's a gap. There's a 4-frame gap. And I don't think it frame traps with it. I guess it frame traps with this, which is punishable by an EXSPD, definitely. So yeah. Normally I don't think you would do back fierce into this. Stand fierce is a true block string into this, and then crouch fierce is what? It's a frame trap. I mean, if you do crouch fierce by itself, it's -7, so it can technically be covered with like an EXDP or something, unless they do this, which usually they don't do. But yeah, that didn't look real to me, so.
Years of conviction that needed to be like built up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Alright, here we go. Still in this corner though.
Nice.
Gets the crosscut this time. Try reversal.
Yeah, he opted for moving it again.
Nice. That was sick.
Zangief Bellato, he's not here with
Oh yeah, okay. He's guaranteed.
reversal super, right? This time the intention now.
Cool.
Zangief Bellato catches
Yeah.
up to the layers.
Yeah, okay.
That's what we like to see.
Yep.
Now we bring it to the level 3.
It's funny how much I thought that Zangief players had kind of got away from this, especially because I usually don't think of Zangief Bellato as a Zangief player who does what I considered like the old most common strat for Zangief players, which is just to like kind of lose neutral, get a couple hits and pokes in here and there, get put into the corner, and then get like a jump out or a perfect parry, put them in the corner, and then win. And then maybe also gamble with like a YOLO level 3. But yeah, I had not, for all the time I've watched Zangief Bellato, I've kind of considered him a Zangief player who doesn't structure his gameplay around that, or maybe changes to the game made that less viable. But that's pretty much how he won that one. He just got a jump out, got DP'd, did a drive reversal off of the knockdown after he got DP'd. I want to look at how many times when he neutral techs versus when he...
It's difficult. There's a lot of years of conviction that needs to be like built up.
How many times he neutral techs before doing a wake up drive reversal. So neutral tech, wake up drive reversal, because I remember he did it earlier. I want to see if it's like always that obvious when he's going to do a drive reversal. So back rise there. Back rise here, I remember this. Now he's in burnout. And then this one was neutral tech, drive reversal. I just want to see, does he do back rise drive reversal or neutral tech into nothing in any of these places? Because I feel like he doesn't. But then again, if it only happened twice, then... Okay, there. He did a neutral tech. Makes more sense to do neutral tech on there rather than some of the other places. Because Ryu would get the same Oki anyways off of Light Tatsu. Neutral tech, but again, same situation, wouldn't have mattered. Neutral tech on that one. But it's not as relevant because obviously he wasn't going in. back tech on the throw.
You know what I'm saying? I'm much more satisfied.
I wish I had that kind of clarity when I play fighting.
Neutral tech here, obviously.
It's difficult.
Here we go. No.
And he knows it. You know?
And then the same situation. Yeah, okay, so, and we're caught back up. So yeah. Neutral tech off of that again.
I really rock with the Ryu theme in his hand. I really like this theme.
It's the trumpets that get me.
I really like this theme.
Back tech off of the EXDP, definitely. Okay, and this is where I was. Fucking, is it back? Okay. God damn it. Alright. Well, now this is getting choppy too. What the fuck is happening? I hate this. Why did I ever decide to try streaming?
It's like a Norse god out here.
I knew he was worthy.
Out here.
I knew he was worthy.
It is interesting looking at Bellato's approach on, again, ending Walker's neutrals like mostly doing shuffling around in a backdash and then
It's like a Norse god out here.
some EX Fireball, definitely.
I knew he was worthy.
That's mostly what's happened so far.
I like that fireball. A lot of people overcommit after jumping out of an SPD with a button, and they always get clipped on the back end. Hold the ground when you walk.
Commitment on the forward dash from Bellato there, but it still can't get you close enough.
Oh. They are swinging right now.
Still outside of the space for some of these mediums that have actually hit. Bellado!
Nice. Yep.
You see how fast he ragdolls across
Smart. Okay. Done.
The whole Cecilia Disco's new AI
Alright.
assistant.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it takes, I guess.
Blaz. Game 1. Blaz.
I remember I've seen Blaz as Jamie. Obviously at full drive gauge, you might as well just drive rush cancel those, but punish.
up. See you later.
Oh wow. Pick up here, nephew, with the drive rush in.
Let's see. This into heavy store. I have the same like questions about jury player combos as I do about Kimberly combos.
Oh wow. Pick up here, nephew, with the drive rush.
Like what makes them decide where to spend their stores?
Already.
Back-to-back frame traps, by the way.
Nice.
Perfect parry, doesn't get the target combo. Not opting for a drink, but mostly opting for a change-up in the net. Oh my god, that's hella damage to the driving.
The attack on the drive ball.
Beautiful. All right.
Good version, you might be burned
God,
out.
he's so good.
Damage he's done.
He's so aware of the drive gauge with every character he plays.
Oh, he's only
God, he's so good.
didn't even know what to do with check number 2. Know what to do with
Is that real?
check number 2.
Medium kick. Why do I not know this? I feel like I should know this. Is that clean? Or is there a gap? No, that's real. It's the same with Kimberly, I should have assumed.
Yo.
What a song.
Yeah, you know what? That song, I'm telling you, ruining relationships. I like Coldplay though. Here we go, perfect parry.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Like, a lot of the times, like, Cammy players, their most consistent means of hitting low forward in a non-footsie situation is after, like, minor plus frames, like a crouch fierce from a little bit of ways or something. And it makes sense that, like, Jamie would apply it the same way, but using his Rekka, so that he doesn't have to commit to the drive gauge spend.
With punish. Nephew down around in his first game.
Okay?
Man, frame trap still claws, being mad stubborn about trying to press on some of these buttons in these frames. And now he's going to lose this again. No, I lied to you.
Mm-hmm.
And for the life bar,
Alright,
tell the
yep.
story
Just didn't want to commit or gamble on a level 1 at any point. Damn. Sucks.
One of the things I do versus Jamie anyway, because they like to start off the round and be like, yo, palm, knockdown, hold it. So neutral jump is good. She's got
Okay.
Let me get a sip.
Yes. Yeah, on perfect parry, I think that's the correct combo. That does make sense.
Good. She's got buttons for it.
I don't know. I actually don't know on this one.
Let me get a sip.
Because, like, Heavy Rekka on perfect parry is probably better than most of his other special enders.
Little kicks. He's getting the first one on the board. And some tricks. Little punish on the dive. A rather tricky one. It was OD over. Overhead getting blocked. He didn't get the check with the fireball just being too prominent here, right?
I just feel like jury players get so much mileage out of using their stocks on fireballs like this that I'm just kind of surprised that they use it for, like, very, very minuscule, like, damage extension, like damage increases on combos sometimes. Like, why would you ever do just heavy Saiha, whatever it's called?
I like that. Forward medium push to get the extension on it. Plus, not even get away.
Just in a combo.
I love it.
What do you get hit by at the end? It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Stick to your guns. Also,
If I really feel like if this combo, if Jamie's combos off of Drive Rush into this upkick thing were like easy enough that like every player could consistently hit them without dropping them, I really strongly feel like Jamie would instantly go up to like the top half of the tier list.
also, I want to see him do well with this character.
I do too. Best believe.
Yeah, it's negative.
He else.
I want to see him
The problem with using Heavy Rekka there is that obviously it moves him so far forwards.
Everybody else. B, Zafrino, definitely watching it. That was
Ooh,
been a while. I thought
weird.
he did. The combo does get the arrowhead strike. Arrowhead kicks, excuse me. Damn, jump medium punch.
the next special.
Only on the weekends. You gotta line up for it.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty unforced error to get into the corner like that, but
Wow.
what do I think about taking 4 drinks here? Or getting to 4 drinks here. I don't... in terms of perfect parry, I haven't done the math on this one. I have like a really big spreadsheet for Jamie because it's so complex, because you have to have like combos and measurements for every single drink level for all hits that you could land in different circumstances. It's usually more obnoxious to do my lab work to get perfect parries because there's not great ways of setting it up without a little bit of finagling. But yeah, I'm not sure about this. Oh, one thing... What do I think about this? I think that's correct. I don't know if Jamie can pick that up for anything better than that. Okay.
The B-boy pose at the end. Okay.
See, again, little, like, tricky ways of landing his low forwards. Like a very minus crouching light kick. It's probably like... What is his? A lot of them are, like, really bad on block. Yeah, -3. It's not one of the -5 ones. Hey, didn't they, like, get rid of a lot of the -5 ones? Like, Marisa's crouch light kick used to be really shitty, and they buffed in the recent patch to, like, be less obnoxiously terrible on block.
Stagger into the low check. You're in the flash of the parry too.
Oof! That's tragic.
Still keeping the corner blast.
So smart. Back-to-back jump resets for the set of blocks. Anthony's gotta tighten up the meetings.
Okay.
To start up with the drive rush.
Yeah, same situation. Smart. Ooh! Damn! His placement of that, his timing and placement just outside of the fireball was crazy.
Ow.
Wait, and the fireball disappeared right at that moment? Laws is something else.
Nephew is
I don't think that's what he wanted.
blast. Both of them in burnout, or was in burnout.
Done.
Why not make me feel bad, but those captain weekend combos. It sounds cool too.
I
One thing about Jamie... Okay, this is also true of Bison. Is that... you rarely see them off of like a drive rush cancel into a jab on block. You rarely see them do what would be required of them to do an actual like strike to stop them from back jumping. So it's like for Bison it doesn't matter as much because let's say block reversal, back jump, they still get hit by knee because it hits so high in the air. So it's less relevant for him because his knee covers so many options. But it's like you never see the Bison players just do crouch strong after this, right? Or you rarely see them just do like crouch like that. They almost always do knee or throw, or maybe stand medium punch. But medium punch is not a true thing. They can jump out of this. It'll hit backdash, and it'll, like, collide with this. But this is much more of an issue for some other characters like... Okay, for example, Jamie, when he does this, he always wants to go for throw, because his alternative would be... Now, he can actually do a pretty good route just by doing crouch jab, so long as he has the target combo, so long as he has at least one drink and he can do that. That's not a bad combo, relatively. But, like, you rarely ever seen them just do crouch strong. If he does stand medium punch to get plus frames, it's not plus enough, and if they jump, they'll get out, and then he gets no more offense off of it. So, yeah, it makes perfect sense why Nephew would choose to anticipate either a stand strong or a throw, and as such just do Jury's forward jump, medium punch, dive kick. They like almost never do what would actually be required to like trap them there, which for Jamie would be like jabs or crouch strong. They never do it.
It's like your thing. Here comes the top. I can see you walking into it. I'm just saying, bro. Oh, this pressure.
Dude, the trumpet goes ham.
I was about to say when it hits the
Oof. Man, that sucks.
the scramble, bro. Those scrambles are not working out in his favor. Nephew, after he gets the knockdown, he really makes it count.
Even there, I'm pretty sure that's the same situation. It's not like that's... Well, that would be +4, which means it would trade if I'm... Unless I'm remembering this correctly. Wait. No, it's -1. No, so that would also be the same situation. So same thing. Forward jump would work in the same way there because he still did stand strong rather than crouch strong. They don't do it. They don't do... Because they don't want to, right? They don't want to do crouch strong and then if it's blocked, Blues like give up their turn. The funny thing is Akuma players have no trouble doing this. Like, Kimberly players... Kimberly has technically the same problem, but Kimberly players don't give a fuck because they just pretend like this is plus on block anyways, even though it's -1. They'll just do, like... They'll just do this and then just keep mashing buttons. The same thing with Akuma. When Akumas do, like, crouch strong, it's -1 on block, they'll just keep pressing buttons anyways. Nobody gives a fuck. But for some reason, Jamie players and, like, Bison players and stuff don't want to. Interesting situation here. I actually don't know. Since the Jamie buffs that let him link, like, stand strong into crouch strong, I actually haven't measured it against just doing the jab target combo, which I'm sure this does more damage and you get to do heavy Rekka, which is better than, like, light or medium Rekka by far. But, the stand jab target combo still builds you a lot of drive gauge, so I'm not sure which one is better. I like that, like, when they do one of the things that, like, top players and the meta has evolved in such a way is that, like, players will still do drive rush overheads all the time, but it's not really meant to be a mix-up. It's just, like, it's just pressure. It's just a meaty, and then if they happen to not block it, you get an extra ward. But they never go for drive rush low. She's not doing drive rush crouch light kick anytime, you know? And because they don't consider it like a legitimate mix-up that like they're gonna actually try to make the opponent guess or anything like that. It's just if they happen to not block it, I'll get like an extra reward. Good for me. That's really how they apply it.
Offensive charge.
Yeah. And on top of that, just the way Neptune was fighting, like, Jamie's dive kicks, you can tell my man has an idea. They gonna throw forward.
Oof.
The level 2. Check my engine. The lights off.
Oh. I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with the Feng Shui combo routes. I've done some work with Feng Shui. I know, like, practical value, but not damage value.
Check my engine. The lights
I imagine there was a better combo to do here that would have put him, like, probably here without spending much more drive gauge. I imagine there was a better route. And putting him here would be, like, a significant difference in terms of your ability to kill him off of whatever.
Would have got a lift? Oh, no.
Lad's in trouble.
Capcom of Orange? Oh, boy.
Oof. See, he'd be dead here. Yeah, there you go.
But in this matchup,
Alright. I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. Alright.
buying for these hits. Although there were I needed Japanese. Hold on. I needed Japanese. I don't know.
I don't ever see enough of Oil King in this game to have any opinion on his shit. In Street Fighter 6 or Street Fighter 5, I would really consider Oil King's playstyle to be like feral genius. He taps into abusing an unconventional methodology that happens to be actually really, really good. I don't know what I would consider if I have enough information to describe his playstyle in this, other than like frequently suboptimal.
Also known as a plus. There you go. Synonymous.
See, like, that shit probably works with him.
Synonymous.
I don't know. I feel like there's only so much you can get away with in this game.
Much more of a different book. Yeah, rising tackle. Make sure I doesn't get out the free.
Or the fact that everyone gets away with everything. Like, this game basically makes everyone play an Oil King style where you just do shit. And force the opponent to react.
Damage suit, and that can at least in game 1.
Kind of devalues his approach.
No, it's fine with him.
Walking him down slowly but surely.
Like, I never see it, like the other Akuma players don't use nearly this much fireball.
So is the first knuckle. If you make oh,
Ooh, that's punishable.
is that autocorrect?
Yeah, that was...
That might have been.
I wonder how that came out, but yeah.
The overhead.
Oh, that's the thing I was gonna say about the drive rush overhead, is that the main way they actually land drive rush overheads as like a quote unquote mix up is by doing them late. Like, I'm not saying he did it late there, but like the main way that they land drive rush overheads is doing them in non-meaty situations, like drive rush and then meaty timing passes, 10 frames later overhead hits, you know? Places where usually, like, you can't actually get a meaty overhead, so they don't block for it, and then they get hit because they didn't do a meaty at all.
Drive rush this time is the option. Oil King. Hold it down back. I think I left the assessment coming in from Oil King overall. The tackle does off the back though.
Fucking plasma.
Huh.
Quick burn.
Oh,
into the
wow.
level 3. This is gonna be
Yeah, sure, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense.
The voice acting is so good.
I met this voice actor. He's actually super chill. He's actually super chill.
His name like super buff too. I thought it was.
No. I mean, I could be wrong.
Ooh.
Yeah. See, that's the problem with this, is that it's like,
I mean, I could be wrong.
low into the light crack shoot is a true block string, so you might as well just do whatever. You might as well buffer DP or super. Okay, here's the funny thing about this. He was clearly, like, looking to beat this with, like, he was looking for any crack shoot that wasn't a true block string to pump in a DP, but if he had just done level 3 CA, he would have just won. He would have just won. So,
Right back.
this is the one thing about this game that it's like, I feel like players are very aware of, like, when they have the capacity to kill. Just, not even necessarily because they're, like, paying that close attention to the resources, but, like, the ebb and flow of things. You know, like, after you play enough matches, you kind of get a feel for, like, I have a level 3 at around this time. You don't even necessarily have to look at there. You're like, I played, this is the round where I usually get a level 3, and then I have it to use it here. But I really feel like the capacity to use raw supers, especially level 3 or CA, in places that could just fucking win or basically win the game for you, is like the really strong players are very aware of when their combos will kill, but they don't always seem to be... there's only so much bandwidth any human being can have, and it's interesting to see that, like, even amongst the best players, that's not where their bandwidth is necessarily going. Now, I don't know how should I phrase this. Oh wow.
No, that's true. I mean, and it's for a good cause too, right? Like, now I go dunk on a guy.
What the fuck was that?
Bro, you don't want to get hit with anything. So you gotta be a little careful. You don't want to be a little.
Wow. Whoa. Hang on.
So you gotta be a little careful.
Medium kick. Yeah, I guess. I mean, the frame data makes sense for that. It's just you never see them do that. Fascinating.
Oil King's known for that.
But yeah, he's definitely the only Akuma that I see use medium kick in the way that he's doing right now.
Crispy here, and he could have got the target combo or the drive rush. Goes for the crack. Crack shots.
Okay. I feel like this is one of those things where I have to actually, like, take out my note document and actually put down everything that's happening here, but record each situation, record each instant. What the fuck? But I feel like, just based on my fluid memory of the situation, that Oil King's mix-ups when he's got drive rush, crouch, drive rush, jab situations have basically been wrong like 90% of the time.
Crack shots.
Either way, keep it off the streets.
Did that whiff? Hang on. Did his round wave whiff? No, it didn't. Okay.
Target combo. That's a pretty big exchange in favor of Daigo. No way.
No.
Oh, I'm ready. My heart dropped.
Fascinating. Wow.
But I saw you.
Okay, sure. Whatever.
Move forward towards me. I'm like, oh god.
A red fireball up close.
Like, think about... Okay. We've watched, like, what? This is, like, our second or our third Daigo match on stream so far. Think about... Have we even seen him in mid-screen do crouch strong, drive rush cancel, forward fierce, crouch fierce, heavy tatsu? Like, has he landed that basic combo that you see in every fucking round of every Akuma match forever? Have we seen him do that even once? That speaks to his playstyle of, like, he's just doing a lot of fireball shit.
Yeah, there you go. That's why you
And I have to say, I do think that Shudo and Kawano have, like, the most logical approach to the character. I don't think this is optimal Akuma. That's punishable.
go over it.
I'm pretty sure that was...
Better tool to use at this range.
No, wait. Why do I have such difficulty eyeballing the strength of Adamant Flame? I think that was heavy, but I actually don't know.
Surprises quite a few.
For some reason, heavy and medium just... I can't... I always think there's a medium, and I think I'm wrong a lot of the times when I think I see them do medium. But sometimes they do. Sometimes it's just punishable, so... I don't think...
Get over the fireball.
Like, the... Ooh!
That was cool though.
That was a mistake, obviously, but... What the fuck?
Burnout, but he goes
Punishable.
burn on Daigo.
What the fuck?
Double burnout. They're both looking a little dry.
Okay, here's the thing. He could have done...
Self in burnout, but he goes for the
What a weird... Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter.
double burnout. They're both looking a little dry.
Put up the lotion.
Wow. Man, he's really not done a lot of Demon Flip
Tackle.
Light punch too.
so far.
Yeah, gets Speeder first. Let's do it again. Rock you.
Wow. Okay.
Wait a minute. The jump in not gonna be working up.
Could have supered that, but it's kind of awkward. Also, I don't think it was deep enough for it to be in the super cancel range.
Right in front of him.
It's got to be pretty deep for Akumas to do that.
You almost had it.
Oh, almost had it.
Oh, you had it.
I think... Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Oh, almost had it.
I mean, his EXDP does a lot. Wait, no, that's right. They nerfed the damage of his EXDP. I forgot about that. They nerfed it, like, I think 2 patches ago.
Oh my. 6 seconds on the clock.
5 seconds on the clock. Oh,
Wow.
Better.
Okay.
Okay, if there's one AI side...
Shut up. Yeah. Fascinating.
stay on the ground.
Alright. I think delicious wheat thins. They're fine.
Carry got one of the
They're okay.
I agree with you. I mean, it's not even just that. Like, you're not just forcing me to stay, but if Daigo decides to spend resources, like, Beard had to, like, just,
There we go. Finally opened him up.
decides to spend resources, Beard had to, like, just disengage it. That's the point of the spend resources. Like, Beard had to, like,
By the way, if you get counter hit stand fierce with Terry, you can go into heavy burn knuckle, and it's more optimal. Oh, also, if you're specifically basically around this space away from the corner with Terry, when you land like basically any of his mediums or whatever, Like, let's say 3 bars of drive gauge. Oh, wait. Oh. I guess I was just fucking that up. Oh, yeah, I didn't input it fast enough. Okay, I was like, no, this should work pretty consistently. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. You can only do that at that spacing in the corner, because if you're further away... Yeah, if you're that close, it works. If you're, like, basically this range to, like, a little bit closer to the corner. But if you're, like, here to the corner, you're too close, and then he'll go over your heads, right? So, it, like, basically from here all the way up to here... You can do that. Significantly more optimal than basically most of his other routes that he would do off of mediums or heavy punch at that spacing. Okay. I think that logically probably would have been worthwhile to do a bit more damage on this combo. I'm just really trying to, like, focus in on resource management relative to, you know, the life bar. Yeah, good. Nice. That was really good. Deep walk up crouch jab. But again, it's interesting how, like, the way he chooses his actions and structures his neutral and his offense is not yielding like Akuma's big hits. Like the typical big Akuma damage you always see with every other Akuma. Wow. Again. Wasn't meaty. A little bit late. Also, he just didn't see it. And yeah, they just do it because, hey, if you just happen to not block, it's not because he was ever going to do a low here. He's never going to do driver's crouch light kick here. But just like, if you don't block it, fuck you. I just win for free. Thank you for giving up. Nice. Yeah. I do still prefer in this space, even off of lights, I prefer, if you're at full drive gauge, I'd prefer a 4-bar route with Luke. Do this, and then do drive rush stand fierce into, I guess, just heavy knuckle. You can get better Oki setups, and it's generally worthwhile. Yep. One thing that I think would make Luke stronger is if he had a backdash that went further back. His backdash is at the awkward middle ground where characters like Bison or Honda or stuff have like really shallow backdashes that are good for punishing throws. But it's like Guile, Luke, Ken, etc. Well, less Ken, but Luke has a particularly shallow backdash. The only reason why he can't punish throws as easily in mid-screen is because his 5-framer is really shallow. Yeah, you can see the difference already. Like, his fireballs are meant to, like, when he blocks a fireball, he may throw another one or whatever to limit, like, his options. If he wants to be able to counter the fireball game, he'll have to walk backwards, or neutral jump or something that will, like, occupy him, thus allowing Bonchan free space to move forwards. It's all a means of approach. Because it's all about forcing this corner situation and getting this combo. Yeah.
That learning curve, that learning experience of tournaments on the fly, man, it's crazy. You gotta learn that competition. It's pretty common.
Oh yeah, see,
Tournaments on the fly, man.
he mostly throws fireballs from a singular position because he's trying to control Mitch's actions
It's crazy. You gotta learn that competition.
to do something that will give him more space. And then, there we go. Crouch strong. Oh, now you're eating shit. This delicious shit I found for you to eat.
Just that animation of Akuma walking come back, people get caught. I'm gonna take sure I'll do something. Yes. I pay my unfortunate but unfortunate. Only on knockout. But when I'm getting the poppin', I pay my.
But yeah, this looks way more like what I imagine the meta of Akuma has evolved into. Maybe the true Akuma meta would involve a bit more Demon Flip than he's been doing.
When I'm getting the poppin',
Demon Flip is insanely strong, but
oh, with throw, no, looking for the shimmy again. I love that from Mitch Rock, not fighting this time.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of a tail when you see that standing medium kick, that created space. You think to yourself, all right, well, I don't really have the delay tech here. He's a little bit too far out.
Oh man, Bonta trying to just smothering them in the corner.
the EX was not
Walking back,
valuable there, but it's fine. He could have applied the drive gauge better by just doing a driver's cancel to get back in.
or maybe the jab mostly. Mitch Rock should represent a low board on the wake up while the OS. Fantastic.
He's, yeah, so good.
Correct.
Especially at this level.
Oof.
Big with Punisher against the fiercely knockdown hard knockdown, which is
Real, seriously.
Smart adjustment to once he saw that he had already committed to the stand fierce, he just decided to chunk the drive gauge a little bit more with the fireball. I don't think he would have done that if he was just blocking.
and he's losing real estate. Level
No.
No. Had the right idea, but too close for comfort. I see you, Mitch. But now you are burnt out. You know? I don't know what type of beverages you
no agua.
No aqua. Damn, I ate water last night, bro.
Dude, I had ice soup.
You say you had ice soup?
Yeah, I had ice soup.
Soup. You gonna tell
Yeah.
your mama what?
No real challenge.
Oh, sheesh.
Driver, he got punched though.
Public in on treatment.
I still can't remember the name of that. I'm just thinking about it with the Filipinos, so that's
Oh,
I just remember it.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm
big
gonna
mistake early on from this guy.
find native language. I'm gonna speak to him in Spanish. So I'm like, hey, man. I don't know.
What was speaking to?
You know English, don't be fooled.
What are these conversions? All weird combos, but doesn't matter.
He doesn't need to unless provoked, right? The Ryu's gonna be just fine.
Yeah. I do believe he puts out
This guy seems pretty weak.
well, but
He showed it off.
Next.
okay. People's ass is Street Fighter Prophecy 2.
You gotta hang it in your wound. You gotta hang it in your wound and sing it like a mantra.
So some man King Naldo. Shout out to the camera so you can actually see like their I mean you can just see it, you just pretty much see it, but look at the lean. Like their
Would have been worth it to driver's cancel. Just because he was full, but
you just pretty much see it, but look at the lean that he got. Playing fights.
Not quite 50% yet, or 53, right?
Yeah, you know how when you play basketball, your shoulders gotta line up with the backboard, right? Or just the court, the rim in general? That's not the case here for King Naldo.
He's not fully square, is what it is. I get it. Let's find out if he got a shot, though. She might. The goose sack is there.
shouldn't have done a drop. Yeah, see that? That's good.
Actually, so I was low for a regular back fist. Okay. You can only combo off with a pop or with a fierce back fist.
I see.
Yeah. But that's only over drive rushes. No counter hits.
Yeah, that change is pretty defensive. Right? He's forced to use the cycle pressure instead of using the first hold long.
Yeah, the jab. I think the jab and the medium, you'll get the main OT system for.
Yep. Perfect.
Level 2 will spend it.
For Cammy,
Cycle pressure, you can't get this.
perfect drive gauge management. Even here, it's not worth her to spend extra. It's better spent on just drive rush cancel.
He's forced to use the cycle pressure. You can't get the same type of energy.
Just like that. Perfectly applied. Yeah. There, drive rush cancel arguably better, but that's a little iffy there.
Oh, nah, not punk the guard. Listen, you gotta understand.
Especially because he's been sitting at full most of this time, but
The jab is delayed or
Yeah.
it's gonna be a problem.
this is the true for most characters, I would say, but it's especially true for Cammy that drive gauge, when the opponent's already in the corner, unless you just want to have a high reserve because you're worried about the opponent jumping over you and now you being in the corner at low drive gauge, but if you're not assuming the opponent's going to side switch you at some point in the near future, then like mathematically speaking, in terms of value, reward for your resources spent, it makes way more sense to spend all your drive gauge on getting back in on the opponent with like drive rush cancels or raw drive rush than doing any combo extensions with Cammy.
Approximate delayed as well, right? Okay. So, you gotta watch your driver versus the young lad.
Most players, I feel like they've done a pretty good job of trying to check the timing against Punk, but to no avail, right? It's still really difficult.
First try, oh, that's like.
How do you usually say there's good?
And then there's really good. And then there's really good.
Okay, that one, this one, he would have been better off spending drive gauge to get the corner, plus also a pretty big damage increase.
And then there's really good. Oh, missed time stack and get back thrown. You deserve that sometimes just to wake you up a little.
Alright. Probably should have side switched on that one too.
I feel like majority of the times it's just controlling the neutral space. Taking all of is just so intimidated by anything.
This one, same story. It's probably arguably better to spend drive gauge on that confirm because it would have given you throw loop Oki. Whereas you're not quite in the throw loop range
Within how those don't
here.
panic, however, it's all about the space traps for Punk the God.
And which is the stand jabs and all of the crew.
Yeah. Indeed, absolutely. The punish counter here, the landing is going to be a drive rush overhead? No. Okay, he's going to knock him down for the throw? Absolutely not. I think Punk is going to throw it to cross fierce, I swear to God.
Yeah, it feels that way. I think King Carlos feels the exact same way as well. Camera at the door, a couple of lights, watch out for this throw. No, it's complicated.
The value for drive gauge spent on pressure versus on combos obviously varies depending on like how like what your offense looks like. Do you open the opponent up like most of the times you get in, or a relatively infrequent number of times that you get mix? For Punk consistently has some of the highest rates of successful mix out of any player, so even fighting against like, you know, other top pros.
Yeah, GG's, man.
Oh, here we go.
Yama Gucci, cut from a different cloth.
Wow, look at that shit. He did a drive rush low, but
Different cloth.
it wasn't meant to be a confirm.
On the corner, getting a fresh arm. Good read on the throw attempt, but he just couldn't follow
Woo!
up, which is unfortunate. But speaking of fouls,
I'm surprised I don't see that more often, but hell yeah.
Genuinely. And even when she's in an enhanced state with meter, best believe you're not allowed to teleport for free. You're not even air teleport. Because she will snipe you out so quickly with level 2.
oh yeah,
Punishable.
angles. And her jab is pretty high too, so catch a teleport if it's not needed.
She just going in almost to back herself up too. Like, black roundhouse, you call it, that right there. She was waiting for the teleport, right?
I always feel so bad for Dhalsim whenever he's on screen and, like, the opponent has, like, 20 different Dhalsim-specific pieces of tech that they're implementing, and Dhalsim just has to try to play his normal game plan.
To the tip of the fan, and you're in hands. Oh, you are eating a whole bunch of this pressure. Do it again. Chosen.
It's gotta be so fucking miserable to play this stretchy asshole.
Right. Give him a reversal. It's about time. Imagine.
He would beat me.
I would. Nah, I wouldn't.
It would be back medium punch, but instead of it just going straight up, or like, sorry, like where he's at, on above his head, it extends. Imagine that.
It just turned into a noodle. It's a noodle aiming to the...
Woo!
Wow!
That was sick. Tell me that
Looking like modern.
Oh, man, I caught a fever. Let's get a throw.
Nice. Okay. We're getting some mix in.
Mask. The attempt for a block. So let it whip. That was beautiful. Oh, that was a lock. Wow, that was a lock.
It was a big lock. Too many plus rings. The jab comes into effect immediately after the drill. He tried it again. Different spacing though. Oh!
Wow! Just barely whiffed. I really thought he had that.
Oh my God, what can you do?
It would have been plus.
You touch the greener side of things on the grass. There it is. Oh my God, nice.
Woo!
Nice ball.
Some of the best base scoring players
Yes.
in the world.
Yes.
I mean, same to be said with the team right now, technically. I just realized that, yeah.
That's true.
They're brothers in arms, to be honest.
Dhalsim is always sitting in that place where it's like, I don't think he's weak per se, but it always looks like he's fighting for his fucking life.
Did not expect that at all.
Oh, I like the parry. Looking for the perfection parry, and it was a mid attempt. Too damn not getting at the free.
Okay.
He's trying right now to just find an option to just back throw something. Oh my.
He's... God damn. God, this looks rough. I honestly thought that would have done more damage, but... Okay. Ooh. Man, that fucking sucks. Wow. I thought he had already blocked it. I thought I saw the block stun.
Let's go.
I don't even think that's, like, that good.
There's no parry, no.
Like, what would Dhalsim get from fucking Burnout? Nothing? What's the likelihood he'll get anything from this?
How do you take advantage of this? No, he's just playing patient.
He controlled the corner for a little bit, I guess.
Look at the amount of control he gets now. Some of the mediums.
Fuck me.
Bigger damage probably would have led into a level 3 would have gave Yamaguchi the lead, right? So I love that from Louis, man. On the defensive side, nice drills, hard reads on the throw, and we back in the corner position. Put him in burnout.
Now he actually has the capacity to kill. Yeah. Oh, that's the not super safe one. I actually don't know what the frame data for that one is normally on block. The medium level one?
Oh, I thought that was the point. That was the fan. Okay. Nice. Wow, that hit him in that angle, that bait at the same time. Very nice. Nice technical there, Louis.
I don't think that should be plus outside of Flame Stocks and or Burnout, but...
The carousel from hell represented it.
It's kind of wild if you went with like that. Yamaguchi actually letting go of that full season. Actually, out of the corner, not too bad. The mediums are playing a lot of territory actually for medium game.
Wow, no hurt box there.
Oh, he ran. Oh,
Okay, nice. Level 1.
Right to the floor to get out the corner. Oh no. Wow, she had a lot of hands on you right there, buddy. Don't let her touch you ever again. There we go.
there's a full flip. Oh, that's not a trade. You got a full
God
flip.
damn.
Time to convert. That is messed up.
Seriously, layers, just layers on a just in case. Lord have
That
mercy.
was 3/4 the screen, bro.
How you do it? Oh man, and that man Yamaguchi.
When I see my players, like, playing,
serious damage to
it does make me want to play the character more.
one up. It is not free. However, Yamaguchi up one round.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. You say cut from a different cloth, at least it's tailored. He is
Whereas I like the idea of playing Dhalsim, but
all specifically.
watching his matches does not give me any impulse to want to pick him up more. Alright, that's it.
The thing is about Sim is it's either one or two things. It's going to be a jab as a counterattack, a tech. So say something about beast.
Alright, what do we got next?
And he's representing Maker. I have to say, Menard is the wild beast.
Hey, I like that. 100 pounds.
Wow. Man,
He's as well. He's real.
did he, like, fuck his wife in a previous timeline? Why is he...
Table against Menard when it comes to getting close and making him guess incorrectly. Because I'll tell you what, Menard is definitely familiar with this character.
No Angela here.
That he made this
Weird.
well.
He is serious.
Alright.
Shades on.
No parry?
Just a couple of reads on the player himself. 100 pounds.
Huh.
Oh,
And this guy, like, some of the players that I've seen so far today have, like, they look intentional. Like, they look like they have a deliberate game plan that looks pretty practiced, but they also make a lot of, I don't know, mistakes that go beyond what I think nerves would cover. But I guess, I don't know. I mean, I remember when I first went to EVO, my nerves were, like, much more significant than I thought they would be in terms of how they fucked with my even basic decision-making. My operation as a human skull. Nice. Okay. Wow. That's so good that he gets that. Medium punch, super cancel. And Blanca pressure is so difficult. I will say, I imagine playing Blanca makes you feel a lot more in control of your own offense than the fucking, like, guessing and praying that you do with most characters. This guy really needs to be, like, less respectful. That was nice. I wonder how much Blanca experience this guy gets. Oh, that's punishable, definitely. I'm pretty sure you can just slide that with Blanca every time. Okay, finally. Man. What? Okay. Nice, nice, nice. No, that's... Oh, wow. Got away with murder there. Or, not murder, but really should have been punished for that.
More capacity?
More capacity? Shut up. Okay. Really? Huh.
Overhead. Not yet. It is. Oh, no, right on time. Of course, you get the throw. Everything's working out, huh? Gotta be the backyard work. I'm not too sure.
Not too bad. It's dragging for himself, but he's settling. Just waiting the corner. The back medium kick has an anti-air, even better. A couple of
yeah.
a lot of hits in, but it just doesn't lead to anything else.
Yeah, he commits too much to, like, the light strings that push them out of range even when they land. But in places where he's not managed his drive gauge so that he can, like, drive rush cancel or EX lariat them or anything, so it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you barely win the situation by landing the hit, but it's just not. You'd have to structure your decision making differently for it to mean anything. Weird. Man, I feel like it's been ages since I saw an Akuma player do this, even though it's still really good. It actually was a safe jump. He didn't get punish counter. He got counter hit for something on the ground. He just wasn't blocking.
Steady ball guy, man.
Oh, no EXDP punish? Goofy.
DPO, he probably ran a hard tag and tried to counter, yeah.
That's a cool interaction. I thought it would trade. No, I still thought it was the jump back roundhouse.
Oh, almost.
A lot of fucking guys are playing Terry now.
Why do we do recoil across the jab on
I think he wouldn't have been able to build a level 2, I don't think.
Why do we do recoil across the jab on afraid of it? Great block in the overhead, checking down low.
Good defense.
That was a little hard, sorry.
Now you good? But hey, man, I'm strong. I'm strong. You go. Oh, man, look like he's trying to read down
I-
the front jab or the
Okay.
throw baits. If
My physical comedy is not manifesting and falling out of my chair at some of these weird ass things.
I love that. You saw the attempt at the check from Kusanagi, though he didn't kick.
Driver's cancel would have been better.
Now, mind you, I'm pretty sure he was anticipating a crop strong or something like that, so that was a good check. Definitely worked out full Bonchon, though.
Oh, I don't like that. I never like when they do EX Adamant Flame into level 2. Like, I like level 2 in the corner, but not from EX Adamant Flame.
No, not close enough to crit. Crouching heavy punch. How can you think background house would have hit either? You know?
Usually I see background. That was the first time I actually see like up here. Oh,
Genuinely would have watched either way. Kusanagi, he tried to walk up and he beat him. You get that green light. You get that.
All right.
Gas light.
love it.
Beautiful.
Good. Leg kick, that was a big deterrent.
No confirm. That's fine.
Commitment on hit. Always gets
Leg kick, that was a big deterrent.
The main thing that hurt him was his indecision after the fact, not...
hit. Always get surprised at the on hit tactics when you get sniped. Then you hit with a low forward and you just press a button. Always throws me off.
Wow.
Check. No, sir. Not the
Man, usually people aren't ready for that.
Oh, man. You
Drive rush, immediate DI. A weird place.
I swear. That means he's living a happy life. You can still wear on everything, Jeremy. I'm gonna say that.
Bad combo, but it doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness. This man turned into a cellophane. He's going up to the top floor. Kusanagi looking good here for main. Oh, look at
something that doesn't get talked about enough is the timing of pro players. That right there is an
What was that? That was a terrible combo.
timing of pro players.
You have a drive rush. You can do this straight into the heavy power charge.
That right there.
What are you doing?
George Kusanagi based on the intuition.
It's like, I'm not walking back that far. I got something for you, just in case you want to stick something out there. Kusanagi looking real good.
Nice.
I like in the same building. That's
Nice,
fine.
nice, nice.
Throw him. I love that frame kill. The medium kick into the medium throw. That's when you can set up the stand here.
Oh, wait, why did he not win?
Very intimidating. Go back into it. Forward climb. Let it rock a little bit. Overhead with a single.
Sick. Alrighty. That looks punishable. Okay, there we go. He decided to commit to the expenditure for the corner there. Nice.
Oh, I not too bad though.
Oh my god. No conversion. Come on now.
Too bad though.
This slide kick he probably should have done into
Come on now.
heavy DP, but... Oops.
He tried to-
EX? There we go.
DP still came out.
Actually,
Let's go, nice throw.
he should have done a super here.
Got the
Would have killed. Level 2 would have killed there. Yeah, I got fucked up by the same thing. I was like, oh, if you just like looked at your super gauge, you would know when you could like spend it and just win. But even then, I was like, oh shit, EXDP. Wait, no.
If you get Bonchon heated up, it's going to be problematic for you. You must kill the demon now.
You could have done some damage. You got counter hit, standing medium kick. You could have done a little.
Now.
What is this on block?
Done some damage.
What is that? Is that -6 or is it like -8? Actually, it's -8. Yeah, he could have punished that. Definitely. Never underestimate how fucking punishable anything that's -8 is. Like when Manon does her stand fierce target combo on block, that shit's like almost punishable to like almost every character except for Dhalsim.
What? You could have done all the green.
Yes, and they would have got a little bit of that grass back, man. The green. Wow.
Smart.
Oh my god, back up. Touch grass. Touch grass.
Hmm.
There you go. Now we're back. What?
Holy fireball coming. You already knew it. Delayed. He measured the staggered timing.
Damn. Okay.
This time we have to do this.
That was very good.
Thomas. This.
Fast, fast, fast.
Oh, nice. That was really good.
Great.
Yeah.
Meaty? Oh, I thought it was going to be medium up. At least take a turn back, right? That was a counter.
No, they don't work when they're done as media. I mean, sometimes they do, but when you just do like a weird overhead for like no fucking reason, that's like the best one.
Look at that counter hit with the adamant flame. Oh, we made it right on time.
No EX?
Oh, bro. No, that
He's a little far from the corner, but even still.
Kusanagi made the throw either way with the back jump, right? Did it burn?
Bro, yes. Why choice for Montana? He would have died if it was a counter hit, so just making sure that he's alive.
Oof.
Go forward for the whip punish.
Probably should have done medium Tatsu there, but
Fireball to set the pace. Kusanagi. Montana's actually trying to
damn.
What do you fire there?
I'm telling you, he's going for it.
Wow, man, that sucks.
Trying to walk up Perry, maybe? And just met with the fireball before the Perry came out. Who knows? Kusanagi still in there. He's on his feet.
I want to say that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I want to say that makes a lot of sense. This manual parry too.
Bad knocker. Uh-oh.
Coming your way.
I mean, I don't think about Terry's backdash compared to the rest of the cast.
Pressure from this
I can't envision it in my head, no matter how many times it happens.
Talented with running.
Okay, that should be good.
Nah, my boy, because you gotta finish your play. This is fun time we talking about.
That was bad for a little medium. Did you see that?
I love a commitment. They're putting himself in danger already now. Is Montana gonna commit to put
Okay.
23 after this?
That's fine. It's not a great way to spend super, but
Because forward throw. Do it again or fireball? That's the fireball behind it. Yes, sir. He wants to make sure Kusanagi fears for his life and that drive, burnout. On us.
Kusanagi, please take privilege and just
Okay.
take it back and knowing that you're fighting a guy that's patient. Let the drive gauge build and let Montan come to you.
hmm.
He's just doing so good. Look, no mistakes, nothing. He's gonna kick back.
Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't think that was all intentional, but
Kick back.
no, wait, no, that overhead was intentional. He thought he would be sitting there, but
He's gonna kick back.
I don't think it would have killed though. But
He was
interesting. I've seen some of the Akuma players doing a bit more like instant air fireball. They previously shied away from. Oh fuck! This guy.
That'd be kind of cool if your entire like block actually like finding, but I don't want to like set it up.
Whew.
Candy, we're talking about it. We seen him last year too. Pretty impressive run. We're against the Gobbles.
Yo, bro, let me tell you something about Pereira. Bravo, this is another Dex update for me. Pereira, very solid on the space side, especially with dive kicks.
For some reason, I feel like. Okay, again, I'm
Pereira, very solid on the space.
quite confident that this is like brain dead. Let me set it up. Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to do it immediately. Which means you would need EX or enough drive gauge to... Here, hang on, let me fix this. Yeah. First, I don't really see a reason. Like, I don't really understand why. Never seen that in like a high level match or any match really. I've never seen a Kami player apply that, no matter how much like they just blatantly. I mean, Kimberly can like forward jump in a way, forward jump and then elbow drop, and that can fuck things up. I guess it's not. But even when I see, like, the most blatant, like, did a throw, they forward jump, the setup is clean, it doesn't require any execution, you just hit the button. I don't know. Nice. Yeah. That's fine. Weird. Oh, I think you can combo off of this on counter hit. Stand strong, run stop. Alright. Got extra reward from that. Woo! Cool. Nice. Okay. Man, like, the entire gameplay of any of these rounds so far has just been in this corner. It's not that Kimberly is, like, that bad at whiff punishing, per se, but she's definitely a character you can probably get away with a few more preemptive buttons as opposed to whatever else. See, he's willing to do that shit. Oops. Man, that was unfortunate. Wow! He could have DP'd that, but, like, still. I appreciate this kind of gameplay specifically for Cammy. And Ryu, probably. Like, being so active that you're acting a little bit faster than your brain can process your own decisions. Wow. I can't believe he won that scenario. Should have spent something on that, but it... Oh my god. See, this is exactly what I mean. Like, the overheads they land are like these weird fucking, like, 30-frame late ones. Yeah. Nice. I'm surprised he didn't level 3.
want to see a little bit of a different approach on offense off of Prime. There's a technical.
It's interesting that Rashid players are willing to do drive rush crouch light kick. I mean, it's because like his is way more versatile. You can do it into low forward.
He gonna use a level 3. I don't feel like a level 2 coming out unless of course Prime may bring him back.
Please. I want to see that now.
He had to on his own accord. I understand, John. But that
Ooh,
sequence
that sucks.
with Bronx Stunt,
Oh, yeah. Come they into the cyclone. You saw the start of it. They're not going to be doing maximum damage just yet. He wants to get as much chip damage as possible. Or he's going to go
Oh my God!
back and want to punish the top.
Prime is the first hit.
Wow.
Alright, here we go. Alright, man. See if you commit crimes. Claim it. Alright, man. See if you commit crimes. Alright, man. No?
Okay.
Just trying to make
Surprising that he did that. See, this is one of those. This is exactly what I mean. Like the thing about like I feel like I see this a lot with Ryu players in particular, and maybe some other characters too. But Ryu's the one that I think of, where it's like they do worse Oki, and then they like do something to take advantage of the fact that their opponent doesn't know what to do against the worse Oki.
I got it.
Oh, do it again. Yo, Ryan has to have the best control of the game. Like this, yeah, I'm about to say.
I don't think anybody would disagree with that. Somebody or some people would say Ken, but if you see how much closer he is off of the road and you should say Jack is doing it, I think we have to do the better Ken.
Let's go, Johnny boy. Go, Johnny, go. First time I heard that was in Back to the Future.
Right.
No culture, man. Just sorry.
I love my favorite flight movies.
And Doc Antonio.
It's the one with the limits.
Oh, nice technical, nice delay. I swear that's about to show him next time. John Tekuchi gets that opportunity. Oh,
Wow.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Soul.
Oh my God.
Level 2 can still kill.
Oh, man, it's all over the place.
Can't take the throw now. Huh? Do it.
Not quite dead.
The logo.
Really.
150 for sure. Inbound. Low medium kick. Coming in hot. Coming tight.
150.
Inbound.
Push-ups and all. Let's go. Kick back. All right. You almost home with the level 2? No, I'm way home. We got a little work to do.
Okay.
Let's go. Just kick back.
Yeah, I agree with drive reversling that. I'm surprised he hadn't been doing that already. I mean, it was kind of a low drive gauge point to do it in the first place.
He's definitely going to confirm something to level 3 immediately. Good for the time. Oh, no, not even? Yeah, probably.
Oof. That sucks. And now, again, he did medium Tatsu instead of light.
Oh, that hits! No way! Oh, he dropped the rest of it. He dropped
He tried overhead there!
No way!
He tried overhead from this?
He dropped
Man, fuck these guys. These Ryu players are fucking evil.
In a situation where we might be in the middle of the eye of the storm. A block. Fuzzy that too. Oh my God, he dumped it out right back up. Whoa!
We're not hit count. You're hella dead!
Jordan, Ryu.
I can't believe them. The audacity.
But you're my thoughts.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's good. Good block. Wow.
Okay.
All right. Off the flow chart offense, John. First advantage.
Still a lot of damage off of Perfect Ray. Fierce into like, heavy hit.
I think it's more mental damage because you're getting so close to that corner. But yes, nonetheless, it is with damage. I'll rock for that.
I don't even know why am I looking at the movie saving. Eagle swing. Thank you. Hello.
Oops.
Hold up.
Alright.
That's a lot, too.
Yeah. I don't know how much there is to say. I mean, I feel like my brain is melting, but...
Here we go. Professional bowling right here from John Tekuchi right out the corner. John Tack. Just looking for
That happens after you watch too much fucking Drive Rush, but...
great. Oh,
It's a bait anyway.
I wish I knew more about, like, the intricacies of why Rashid players choose to approach versus do whirlwind shot stuff versus whatever else.
early. I think he's looking for the throw to hit the punish.
That's still converted from that far. The charge.
Oh my God.
Trying to contest. This might be all about game.
Alright. Okay. It's getting a little late. I have a couple things to do, and then... Yeah.